Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Ksatria News, where we deliver the best news from all around the world. I'm your host, Banyu, and today I'm bringing a news about how the Ministry of Environment and Forestry believes that Gen Z is the key to fighting climate change. The Ministry of Environment and Forestry, or KLHK, has emphasized the vital role of Indonesia's youngest generation, especially Generation Z, in achieving our national climate targets. At a discussion in Jakarta on Thursday, Frankie Zamzani, the head of KLHK's Mitigation Implementation Monitoring Subdirectorate, has reminded us that the countries who signed the Paris Agreement has promised to prevent the global temperature from rising more than 1.5 degrees Celsius. He said that to reach this goal, we need real action, and it can't just be done by only the government or big companies. It needs the involvement of young people too. Indonesia is actually in a really unique position. Right now, most of our population is in the productive age group between 15 and 64 years old. And this demographic bonus will reach its peak in 2030. Therefore, the next few years will be very important. And what Gen Z do as young people today will make a huge difference for the future. During the same discussion, the Executive Director of WALHI Jakarta, Suci Fitria Tanjung, also spoke about the progress young people have done in helping with climate solutions. She said what matters most right now is to spread optimism, not fear, because when people feel scared, they often lose hope. But when we believe in change, we can actually make it happen. She also said that every action matters. Even the small step, like reducing plastic, saving energy, or planting a tree, has a big impact when we do it together. The Ministry of Environment and Forestry is confident that Gen Z will play a decisive role in achieving national climate targets. That's all the news for today, and now we're moving on to the weather forecast. Hello viewers, welcome to Ksatria's weather forecast. And what you're seeing right now is New York City's temperature map. As you can see, New York City has a slight yellow tone to it, meaning that New York City is slightly warmer than the surrounding areas, sitting at 74 degrees Fahrenheit, while the surrounding areas are slightly cooler than New York City's. Cities such as Ramapo sitting at 69 degrees Fahrenheit, Bridgeport sitting at 71 degrees Fahrenheit, and New Brunswick sitting at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, we're moving on to the weather. As you can see from the graph, we are currently starting early this morning at 4 a.m., sitting at 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly cloudy skies hanging around as you walk out the door. As the sun rises at 5:34 a.m., we'll see a steady warm-up throughout the morning hours. In the afternoon, expect plenty of sunshine because the temperature will rise up to around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see from the graph, by the afternoon, the temperature has risen up to 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Warm but comfortable, with sunny skies continuing throughout the evening. And then, as the sun sets at 8:28 p.m., the temperature will dip back into 70 degrees Fahrenheit, eventually cooling into 75 degrees Fahrenheit. If you hate rain, I have a good news for you, because the chances of it raining are nearly zero, meaning that you don't have to bring your umbrella and you can leave your umbrella at home. You're welcome. That's a wrap for today, and that means it's the end of Ksatria News. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful day. I'm your host, Banyu, signing off, and we'll see you next week. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.